Lady and the Tramp. Lady's Christmas surprise. It was the week before Christmas. Tramp and the puppies gathered beneath Jim and Darling's brightly decorated tree. "You all know what holiday is coming up, right?" Tramp asked, his eyes twinkling. "Of course, Dad," Scamp said. He was excited. Christmas was the puppies' favourite holiday. Lots of guests stopped by to wish Jim and Darling a happy holiday. But the best part was the presents. The puppies got to help choose a special gift for each of their parents. They loved being trusted with two such important surprises. "Do any of you kids know what your mother would like for Christmas?" Tramp asked. "How about a steak from Tony's restaurant?" Annette said. Tramp shook his head. "We can do better than that." "We need to give her something special," said Colette, "to show how much we love her." "Why don't you ask her what she'd like?" said Scamp, his voice muffled. He was chewing on a bow. "We want to surprise her," Tramp reminded his son. He nudged him away from the presents. "That's the fun of Christmas." "Maybe we'll find something on our walk today," Annette said. Tramp thought that was a good idea. While Lady was taking a nap, he took the kids into town to look for the perfect present. The village bustled with shoppers, their carriage wheels carving deep ruts in the snowy road. The dogs rambled up and down the avenue, looking in all the shop windows. They saw sweaters, cushions, brush and comb sets, bowls and collars, but Tramp knew that none of these things was the perfect gift for Lady. He wanted to find her something special, something that she would enjoy and no other dog would have. Tramp and the puppies kept looking into store windows and they peeked at the packages people carried. All they needed was one really good idea. When the sun started to sink in the sky, Tramp turned to the puppies and said, "We'd better head home now. Maybe we'll find something tomorrow." As they crossed the road, Tramp noticed something sparkling in the snow. It was much brighter than an icicle. He turned it over with his paw. "Holy ham bones!" he cried. It was gold and emerald necklace. "What a bunch of rocks!" exclaimed Scamp. "What a good stroke of luck!" remarked Annette. "Just the right size for Mother," added Colette. Tramp smiled and then scooped up the necklace with his mouth. It seemed they'd found the perfect gift. He knew it looked beautiful on Lady. Suddenly Tramp dropped the necklace into the snow. It sparkled in the icy crystals. He frowned. "What's the matter?" Scamp asked. "This isn't right," Tramp muttered. Then he looked at his children. "Sorry, kids, but we have to return the necklace. It's not ours to take." "But where would we go to return it?" Colette asked. "It was just here in the snow," Annette said. "How would we even find the owner?" "I say finders keepers," Scamp said. "Come on now, kids," Tramp said. "We can take it to the police. They'll know who to return it to." With the puppies following, he bounded along the block to the station. Inside, officers hurried around, taking phone calls and writing reports. "Stay close, kids," Tramp whispered to the puppies. "I don't want to lose you in the crowd." Tramp trotted up to the front desk, the puppies following behind. He dropped the necklace in front of the policeman in charge. "What's this?" the officer said as he looked at the dog and then back to the necklace on the desk. He picked up the necklace and looked at the sparkling jewels. Tramp panted and wagged his tail. The puppies stood eagerly beside him. "Yip, yip!" "You found it?" the officer asked. Tramp nodded. "Good dog," he exclaimed. The policeman took the necklace and began filling out his report while Tramp and the puppies watched. At that moment, a woman rushed into the station. "I've been robbed," she rattled on in such a twitter she didn't notice the dogs were sitting quietly behind the policeman's desk. "The necklace is a family heirloom." The policeman smiled at the woman. Then he held out the necklace. "Is this yours?" he asked. He pointed to Tramp. "This dog found it in the street and brought it here." The woman gasped. "Thank you," she said. She scratched Tramp behind the ear. "I'll give a handsome reward for its return." The policeman winked at the dogs and said, "How much?" After the woman had left with her necklace, the policeman tucked an envelope under Tramp's collar. Inside was the cash reward and a note that said, "To whom it may concern, your dogs are to be commended for their honesty in turning over to the police a valuable piece of lost merchandise," and the captain signed it. Tramp, with the puppies in tow, raced to the harness maker. Standing with front paws on the counter, he looked at an assortment of beautiful jeweled collars. He found one with green stones and picked it up with his mouth. "Hold on there," cried the shopkeeper. One of the puppies took the envelope from Tramp's collar and dropped it at the man's feet. The man read the note. "Good dogs." He took the cash and returned change to the envelope. "And smart too." On Christmas morning, Lady tore open the gift. "You shouldn't have." Her eyes sparkled like the green stones. When Darling fastened the collar around Lady's neck, she pranced around the room like a show dog. Suddenly she stopped. "Tramp, you wouldn't." Her bright eyes grew worried. Tramp brought Jim Dear the envelope. He read, "To whom it may concern." After he'd read the note, Jim said, "I'm proud of you, Tramp." "I love my new collar," Lady said. "What a wonderful Christmas surprise. But I love my family even more." She nuzzled Tramp and each of the puppies. "Merry Christmas, Mother," said the puppies. And it was a very Merry Christmas indeed.